Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a flip through of my 2018 December documented album. I love this album. It's a faux leather 6x8 simple stories album. This is by far one of the nicest 6x8 albums I've ever purchased, and I don't think that you can get them anymore. If you know if you can get them, let me know in the comments below, because I really love these albums. So let's get started. This year, for 2018, I was playing along with Chamel's Journal Your Christmas, and I went with her kit. She had put out a kit this year, so I have her Christmas stamps and all of her supplies, and then I added in some supplies from my stash. So it's a little bit of an eclectic looking album, but I really love how it turned out. This is the first year that I've done a Christmas manifesto, which I get is similar to like Chamel's version of The Reason Why. And I enjoy doing this. I made a very large tag. Then I have an opening page, just says December 2018. I'm kind of upset that it's so chunky because my pages have now become bent, but I guess that's okay. So let's get started on the stories. So here we have the first story, story 1, and it's just about going to visit a Christmas tree farm, and we didn't get a Christmas tree there because we use an artificial tree, but we just went with some friends for some fun at the Christmas tree farm. Story 2 is about advent calendars. Story 3 is about my gingerbread latte, and how, because I was pregnant during this December, I was happy that I could get a decaffeinated peppermint latte. And you can see I punched out circles out of my cup and included them in my embellishments here. Story number 4 is our Christmas card, which also doubled as our pregnancy announcement because we signed it from all of us and baby boy coming soon. Then for number 5, I didn't have a picture, but I just took a screenshot of the Polar Express movie poster and just wrote about how we watched Polar Express as our first family holiday movie night. Here is story number 6, and this is a story about how it was the first year that I let my husband purchase these large inflatables for our front yard, about how I really wasn't into inflatables. I thought they were kind of cheesy looking, so I stamped Humbug up here on this label. But it brings my husband and the kids a lot of joy, so that's what it's all about, right? Day 7 here, it's a transparency sheet. And then if you take the little clip off here, I have a little accordion fold out about going to see the tree lighting. And I just use this little binder clip to keep it together and place in my album. Day 8 is about shopping on Small Business Saturday. 9 is about trimming the tree, and how we let Aiden put the first ornament on, and this is the ornament that he picked, our little gingerbread man that has a bite taken out of him, and he didn't even really hang him on the tree so much as he just rested him on a branch. So that, I thought that was a cute story to tell. This story 10 is just about some things that I was currently watching, and I made some little shaker pockets here that are filled with some red and white candy cane sequins. So I just did a currently watching with the Great American Baking Show, which, as we all know now, I think it stopped early because there was some scandals that went on during that show. And then, of course, I always have to watch Christmas Vacation every year. Story 11 is about, I just bought a pack of that refrigerated sugar cookie dough and just let Aiden go to town. And as you can see, he was very generous with the sprinkles that he put on each cookie. So that was a joke that he had one loaded cookie that was just for him, and the rest only got one sprinkle each. So here's 12, and then this was a day spent baking Christmas cookies. Day 13 was about my mom coming down for the day and her baking Christmas cookies with Aiden. 14 is a story about my husband's accounting firm having their 25th anniversary and getting dressed up and hanging out with friends and dancing and having a fun night. 15 is about the Christmas tree at my son's preschool. They decorated the Christmas tree with all of the Christmas cards that the students brought in. And so this is a picture of him standing in front of his school tree. Story 16 is about driving around the neighborhood to see the holiday lights. 17 is about the new ornaments that we got for the year. And I made this little cascade of these ornament die cuts here. 18 has another shaker pocket. This time it's more inside the page. And this is just with some gingerbread sequins. It's just a little fun thing to have because this is our gingerbread decorating day. And so here's Aiden with this gingerbread house. And I just did a little flip so that I could include the story on a label underneath. And then here's a picture of him just eating all of the candy instead of decorating the tree, the house. Then here's 19. This is the day when I didn't really have anything Christmassy to talk about, but we did go to a trampoline park for the first time and he really loved it. So I had to snap a little picture and include a picture of him bouncing on a trampoline during the toddler hour. Hair story 20 is about his school Christmas show and how he didn't sing, but once he caught sight of me in the audience, he just kept going, "Mommy, mommy, mommy," over and over and over again. It was pretty funny. 21 is about taking a break and getting myself a massage and a prenatal massage, and it was just about how it was such a nice release of stress and about the importance of self-care. Here's 22, and this is about us going to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra this year. And if you pull this out, the ticket is behind it with this little presents tab. Here's story 23 about going to see the lights at the zoo, the local zoo. 24 is Christmas Eve, and I realize now that I don't have my picture of all the kids here on Christmas Eve. So I'm gonna have to go back and look through my 2018 photos because there's gotta be a picture of all of them somewhere, and I might have to come back in and add that photo to this album. But here's a picture of Aiden with my husband, and here's a picture of Aiden with me, and I like that you can see my little baby bump in the photo. And then finally, here is 25, and I have 2 pages for that. So it's just a picture of our tree after Santa came with all the presents, and then continuation of that with Aiden coming down to find this huge pile of presents under the Christmas tree. And then I have this covered up because I don't want to share the faces on those photos, but I have several of the important special Christmas cards, you know, included in the back of my book. So that's my 2018 December daily. Thank you so much for watching my video today. If you liked the video, please consider giving me a thumbs up and subscribing. And if you do subscribe, make sure that you hit the bell notification so that way you are always aware of when I post new content to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.